everyone, it's Jill and Ori here. So, all those conspiracy theorists out there keep saying there's going to be food shortages. I can't see any evidence of that, can you? I mean, you know, the farmers aren't being destroyed with the inheritance tax and the land grab and wanting to turn all their fields and land into wind turbines and solar farms. What a load of rubbish. Honestly, I don't believe that for a minute, do you? But anyway, if there are food shortages coming up, folks, this is a very, very basic video. I'm still learning. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, or a few years now. Right, potatoes. A good staple diet for your carbohydrates, and your dogs can eat them as well. Now, all you need to get is a few seed potatoes. They look like they're growing arms and legs, which they need to do. You put them in an empty egg box. I've just got 7 ones for salad and 7 for King Edwards. Okay, what you do, you get your potatoes, seed potatoes, you put them, take them out the packet, put them in egg boxes. All right, now you probably think that's not going to be a lot of food, but when I grew potatoes a few years ago, for every 5 potatoes that I planted, I have 50 back. That's a high yield, and that's a good staple diet for you and your animals if you need it. So you leave them on in the kitchen or wherever to sprout more arms and legs. So if you've got children, get them out in the sun and help you. Get them off their mobile phones and help you. Get them back to basics, earth growing things. It's really good for them to learn. So you just leave them chitting, it's called, in egg boxes for a few weeks. Let them grow some more arms and legs so the children will laugh at that. And then what you do, you get a big pot. I'll show you what I did with mine. One of those terracotta shaped pots. You put a little bit of compost in the bottom. You put a couple of potatoes in, or 5. I did 5. Fill it up with compost. When they start sprouting above that little bit of compost, put a bit more compost in. When they start sprouting above that little bit of compost, you put some more compost in, and keep going and going and going until your tub's full up. Then after a few weeks, have a look, get one out with a little shovel and see how they're doing. Very simple. They need an odd bit of water. I was advised not to use water from a water butt for potatoes. So pure water, if you can get it nowadays, because there's nothing raining down from the skies. Honestly, is there, folks? I mean, all these people talking about chemtrails. What a load of rubbish. I can't see any evidence up there at all. Those white streaks that stay there forever. Honestly, these conspiracy theorists, honestly, haven't got a clue what they're talking about, have they? Have they? Anyway, so grow your own food, like, folks. Very simple. Get the children involved. Things like garlic, I've got a few growing here. Easy. Just get the garlic bowls. You can even use shop bought ones if you have to for now. Separate them out into the separate cloves. Put them root side down. And then after a few weeks, you have garlic. Very, very simple. I've just got a couple of cabbages growing here. Didn't do very well because I had an accident myself. But there's a couple of cabbages there and some carrots. I do troughs because I can't bend down to dig. And the land here is very hard. So I do no dig. In those big round tubs here, I'll see it upside down at the moment. Again, I got partly grown courgettes a few years ago. Planted a few in there. They ended up a foot long. That's food. I ended up freezing loads of them. Okay, very, very simple. If I can do it, I'm just learning. You can all do it. Get your children out in the sun. Beautiful weather here today. Get your children out to help you, and it's fun. Get them grounded in earth by putting their hands in the dirt, in the sunshine when we have it. Again, those conspiracy theories keep saying there's chemtrails. I can't see any evidence of white trails in the sky for a long time. Can you? Honestly, they're talking absolute rubbish. Anyway, if you think there's going to be food shortages, get out there, get growing, get your gardening gloves on and get to it. People say, oh, the supermarkets have got food. What if the supermarkets didn't have food, these conspiracy theorists say? Honestly, I still think it's a load of rubbish, honestly. As if they're going to turn all the cashiers being redundant, as if they're going to turn all the checkouts into automated ones. If you see where the WEF, the World Economic Forum, want to take us, one world government, AI governance, it'd be robots mixed with humans, these conspiracy theorists say. I think it's a load of rubbish. I can see loads of checkouts, can you, with people serving you? Can you? When they go, and there's no shops and there's no food on the shelves, you've got to think about how you're going to feed your families and the children and your animals. So think on, get off your mobile phones, people. Get the children off their mobile phones. They shouldn't be on them in the first place. Get out in nature, in the sunshine while it's out, and get planting. So I'll show you the next bit when I get these chitted a bit and put them in the tubs. It's really, really simple, okay? Big tub. If you've got a little patio, little garden, all you need is tubs, okay? Courgettes in tubs, garlic in tubs, anything can be grown in tubs. Your potatoes will be in tubs, so just put, say, 5 in, cover it up with a little bit of compost, wait for them to start the roots growing up and up, cover it up with a little bit more compost and go from there. So for every 5 potatoes I did a few years ago, I got 50 in return. So it's a good yield. So get out there, enjoy yourselves, roll your sleeves out and get back to basics, people. All right, because if these conspiracy theorists are right, honestly, what a load of rubbish, do you believe that? Then you need food. I think you need food to survive. Don't forget your water, don't forget your animal feed as well. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.